This is QCP, Queen Connect Publishing, with Duval Connect Magazine. Yes, y'all. And we are here with Syn Style Fashions. And I'm so excited to chat with you. How are you doing?
I am doing great. Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm doing good, doing good. I'm excited to have this chat. You know, I revealed that back cover the other day on Duval Connect Magazine. It was so many great responses. It's saying you are really out here taking over silently.
Thank you. Thank you. I try my best.
Yes, I'm seeing the moves that you're making. And so I want to kind of just give a little bit of back history because we've been knowing each other for a minute now. I remember I Won Fashions. I think that was the very first introduction that I have to you. And I remember meeting with you at like a coffee shop.
Oh, your Tropical. Something like that.
Yeah. Okay. So what were we doing at that time? Because I was really trying to remember and I can't.
I believe I was planning our last event, which was, no, it was one of the events. It was the Leaders Appreciation. And that's how we met. We talked and see how we can work together. And you said you were going to come to the show and you came, and kind of like the rest was kind of history.
Right. That is just amazing. Like, what year was that? That feels like it was at least 10 years ago.
I think it was 2000. I want to say like 2016 or 15, or maybe, yeah.
Okay, all right. It's just amazing to see all that you've done, you know, since then. And I know we continue to just bump into each other like at different events and things like that. And so to work with you now with Duval Connect Magazine, which this issue isn't even the first issue we worked on together.
Right.
So do you want to talk a little bit about the experience with the first Juneteenth that we had on the cover of Duval Connect Magazine? How was that experience?
That was fun. I mean, I think anytime I work with Duval Connect, it's kind of like just working with family, you know? So it's not even like, you don't really have to overthink, you know. Tiff, she's like a little sis to me. So, you know, we fight, we work, you know, we just like get along, and then we just, I don't know, we just mesh perfectly together. And everybody was so positive and fun. And the motto was just gorgeous. I just remember her skin tone. I was just like, oh girl, you're so gorgeous. So it was kind of like really easy. It's just like, and it was just natural. So we kind of just went with the flow. And it kind of just came out beautiful. I loved it.
It actually did. Like, Syn, you elevated us with that cover.
Oh, I appreciate that. I think it was really a collaboration. I don't think it was me. I just think that everybody just was really into it and just cared about the cause, cared about the model. The photographer was amazing. You know, the location was great. Like, it was just like a good day.
It was. And yes, shout out to the Bracy's because they did their thing as far as taking the photo, capturing that moment very well. And you're absolutely right. It was definitely a big collaborative effort. So much of the Duval Connect magazine team came out. Shout out to the editor, Tiffany, Tiff, as you said, because she's someone that connected us back together, because I came to an event for her covering it for the Florida Star, I believe, and ran into you. I said, oh yeah, I know Syn, okay. So it just really we just kept coming back full circle. But honestly, when I saw you working with Duval Connect, that was the closest that I've seen you do your thing. You know what I mean? Like, see you in action. And then, of course, we've run into each other at a few fashion shows. So tell me a little bit about what that has been about, like the Duval fashion scene.
The Duval fashion scene, I think it's going a lot better. It's a lot of growth. I mean, we have so much talent here, from the models to the designers to vendors to performers. I mean, it's like over the years, it has grown tremendously, and like it's amazing to watch everybody just shine and do their thing, and support each other. So I'm really expecting a lot more amazing thing happening, and I'm definitely here for it.
That's what's up. I have to agree with you. It's just like all of a sudden, I was trying to figure out what, sparked that,
Mhm.
the fashion scene in Jacksonville and really brought it to life. Do you have any idea of what changes came about?
I think Jacksonville is very much, and it has always been like very big as far as art.
True.
Um, and I think that people are just paying attention now. And because people are paying attention, there's more support, and it's giving other people more courage to go out and do what they got to do. So you see me out there and I'm planning my own fashion show and I'm successful at it and I'm just a regular person. The next person next to me is like, I love fashion. If she can do it, I can do it. Well, girl, yes, you can. And I'll help you. Let's go. Let's do it. So I think that's what's happening. It's like a domino effect. And I just think it's just going to keep getting better and better.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it's definitely going to continue to go up and up when it comes to you working with Duval Connect magazine. So let's talk about this latest issue. We had the Jacksonville Children's Theater president or owner on the cover, Maxie Lamont. And so that was amazing to have him on the cover and have his story shared. But child, that back cover. So what's the model name that's on the back cover?
He,
The
you
model
talking about with the flower?
No, she's sitting in the chair, in the throne
Oh, you're
chair.
talking about Imani. Okay, Imani. So Imani is she's a model. She's also a designer. Imani is a model coach. I don't think Imani doesn't know how to do anything, honestly. She's an amazing model, amazing mother, a great friend, a great business owner, and I love working with her. I like models that understands the assignment. Like you just, tell her what your vision is and they just go with it and they just transform. I love that about her. Oh, she definitely slays. So I love her pictures, like all of them. So
Yeah.
that's why I wasn't really like involved in selecting any of them, because I was like, I just can't.
I know.
I loved both of the models and like they were just so like gorgeous. I mean,
Right.
I was like, you know what, Tip, you do your thing, because I love all of them.
Right. Absolutely. I do recall us having some debates and just like going back and forth about where things were, what pictures we could not decide. So that's how I think the extra one got in there as far as the back cover. But let's talk about the middle flap, because it's like as soon as you open up the magazine, where it lands is that yellow tulle top and that woman that has the flower. So
Okay.
yes, tell us
Um,
about that concept.
the concept for that is when I design, I don't always follow trend. I really don't follow trends or, what's going on. I really just go based on what's going on in my life at the moment or how I felt when I was creating the look. And I've been really happy. So I'm like, but sometimes I feel mysterious. So you'll see like a little bit of dark in there and stuff. And sometimes, but lately I've been feeling like happy, like godly, just like, like a queen. So I wanted to I ended up with a lot of like color, yellow, the sun, just like, I just wanted I wanted her to feel like sexy and special. And I wanted to add the headpiece because I love flowers. And I worked on that headpiece with Candace Alvita. And we created that piece like a while ago, and I just always loved it and wanted to use it. And I thought it would be perfect for it. But it's kind of like the space that I'm in, just positive, good people around me, creative. And it's just like, it's kind of reflecting in the latest looks that I've created for the magazine and the shows that I was in.
Yeah, it definitely represents that, and it's just so beautiful. It's
Thank
so
you.
creative. Like the flowers, it just looks like they're blooming from her. Like she's a root and just has flowers blooming from her. That's what I saw.
Yeah.
And to see the burst of bright yellow, kind of like coming from her heart or from her chest, like a Care
Mhm.
Bear or something. It's just, that's what I got. It was like
Yeah.
sprouting here, sprouting there, a lot of, like you were saying, happy feelings. And that is what
Yeah, and it was my first time working with her, but I've been watching her for a couple of years, and I'm like, I love this model. Like, something about her was so attractive to me. Like, I just wanted to get my hands on her and put some, like, and style her. Like, she exudes like black magic, like, just, I'm woman and I'm beautiful and I'm gorgeous, and she's a mother, and she's doing such a great job, and she's a great model. And I don't know, I was really, really looking forward to working with her. And then when we got together, it's like we've always known each other. She was so easygoing, she was positive, she was gorgeous in person. Like, it was just like a win-win. I really got lucky.
Yeah. I mean, she's a standout model, seriously, because it's like you're gonna take notice of her. She has a very unique look, just beautiful. So I was just speechless. It's like I said, you really elevated us once again with your art, with your fashion. That's such an elevation, and I've grown over the years to have more of an appreciation of art and the art that's within fashion, because I haven't always seen it that way. But seeing designers create, seeing the creativity and the time, the energy that is put into it, I have so much more of a respect, for the vision. And it's like when I'm looking at clothes, I literally step back sometime and look at it like art, because
Yeah.
that's what it makes you do.
Right.
Yeah. So, but I'm excited because, of course, that was not the end. And I don't know when it's ever going to be the end, because I know that you'll continue to create new and great things. So I think it's about time that we let them know this next big announcement. Do you want to do it, or shall I?
You can go ahead and do it. I don't want to mess it up.
Okay. Well, you guys, Syn Style Fashions will be featured on the next Duval Connect magazine cover. And if you thought what you saw in the latest issue was something, you have no idea. I'm just so excited to be able to present a message through fashion in the magazine.
I appreciate the opportunity. It was really great.
Yes. So I know we're going to have a lot more behind the scenes coming out in this next issue with Syn Style Fashions. But in between that time, what are some things that you've been working on, and what are some things you have coming up?
Well, just kind of wrapping up the year. It's been a good year. Just I'm hoping to get some more photo shoots out. I do have a show coming up in December in Atlanta. And then we got some things coming up more south of Florida. So, and I got some surprises coming up. I'm really trying to take my time to create and really make sure it comes from the heart, and so that I can build my brand. But I really have some great things coming, and you guys will not be disappointed.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I can't wait to reveal more. I have so many deeper questions that I want to ask, but you're going to have to grab that next Duval Connect magazine to get into the head of this woman because I really want to dig deep. I also want to be able to give some up and coming designers and models some tips, you know, of working and collaborating, because I think sometimes people have one idea, like I kind of did, and then they discover that it's totally different. And so even when you were speaking about the model Imani, there are things specifically that she's doing to cause her to be successful with you. And so maybe we'll dig deeper into those types of things and give the community some tips, because I'm pretty sure there's a young woman or a young man that wants to get into the industry and want to work with a Syn Style, you know, that's actually putting so many fabulous garments down the runway and in magazines and publications. So you definitely want to stick around for that next issue. So Syn, let us know where we can find you on social media, and anybody that wants to collaborate with you, how can they do that?
Sure, you can find me on Facebook. Just type Syn Style Fashions with an S, and I'll come up. On Instagram, I am Syn Style _1. And you can also go on my website, which is www.synstylefashions.com.
Perfect. You guys definitely go check out Syn Style Fashions, and definitely stay tuned to Duval Connect magazine. We're going to be dropping more of her fashions. Sign up for the free email alerts, because we have a whole email getting ready to go out dedicated to Syn Style Fashions, and you don't want to miss it, seriously. So sign up, it's totally free, and stay tuned for that next issue to drop. And until next time.